And I think Dr. Crane taught him that move. And here comes the exciting, high-flying Brandon Scott.
You know, and the thing about Brandon Scott that makes him so successful, that makes him so sought after, is the fact that he can touch so many different aspects, so he can match anyone's style. He's a grappler probably first. He can go to the air whenever he wants and make it look effortless. He's as technically sound as anybody you're going to find in the business, period.
That is true. And listen to that ovation. He loves to get the crowd behind him.
And his beard looks magnificent tonight.
It really does.
The only reason I'm saying that is because he told me that whenever he got here. He said, "Hey, Jake, how you doing?" I said, "Hey." I said, "How you doing?" He said, "Well, my beard looks fantastic."
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
I assume that's the only complimentary thing he had to say about himself. I don't know. But I'm sure these people would have something complimentary to say because they're going wild right now as he's circling.
They are going wild. Looks like he's dropped a few pounds, got a little more cut here.
Yeah, he too. I mean,
putting that cardio in.
Coming into this fresh year for Elite Pro, I mean, a lot of these guys have really used those winter months indoors where you can't really get outside.
Right.
They're spinning in the gym, which is a smart move. I mean, because the talent's getting younger, they're getting hungrier, and if you want to stay afloat, you better start paddling.
Absolutely, I love it. Mr. Scott's got his eyes on some gold here, I'm sure, in Elite Pro, former cruiserweight champion. Here we go.
See, one thing that I noticed here when they were coming out to the ring, Tarvin takes his time. Dr. Crane, all of his men walk to the ring. They take their time. You get, Brandon Scott, much like a lot of these young, hungry guys come out here seeking the fans' approval. They come out and burn a lot of energy. As you can hear, these fans are clearly behind Brandon, but as I said in the first match, when that bell rings, what are these fans going to do for it?
Right. And is Tarvin playing some mind games here with Mr. Scott, or is he really trying to get some approval here?
I don't know why he wouldn't have approval. I mean, he's been in the ring with some of the biggest names that have been in Elite Pro.
He absolutely has. Tarvin is a tremendous athlete as well.
He's deceiving as well. There we go again.
And look at that. Oh,
Tarvin went
Scott
after
with the quickness. Drop toe hold. Takes down the big man. Brandon Scott looking to strike. Oh, here comes Tarvin off the ropes. Big drop kick.
Huge drop kick there.
Mr. Excellence himself with an excellent drop kick.
Took the much bigger man Tarvin off his feet with the standing drop kick.
Here with a reversal.
Tarvin with that power display.
Oh, another reversal by Mr. Scott. Tarvin over the top.
Tarvin being the big man.
Oh, baseball slide.
A baseball slide right to the chest.
Tarvin into the second row.
I thought Tarvin one-upped him by landing on his feet.
A lucky fan gets to go home with a Tarvin.
That goes to show you that speed there with Brandon Scott.
Oh, absolutely. And is it possible that he's gotten quicker?
Tarvin's down here. Brandon Scott.
Brandon Scott looking to soar. Oh, over the top rope. All over Tarvin. The crowd loving it.
Flying punch over the top there and cross body. Tarvin's down again.
Swings him back in the ring because you can't win it on the outside.
You can't help but be nervous when Brandon was in the air there because that was the exact same maneuver.
Same spot. Same maneuver and spot. You're right.
Sean Hudson went straight onto his head. I mean,
again, our thoughts and prayers are with Mr. Hudson and his family.
Absolutely. It's one of those things where it can happen a million times, but it only takes that one time for something to be off. But there it was executed.
Here comes Mr. Scott with like a house of fire. Snap and air takeover. Scott with a big kick to the face of Tarvin.
The moveset that Brandon Scott has brought out here.
Oh, I thought that was it.
It's a pace that Tarvin's having trouble keeping up with, but it's also high impact.
It is, you're right.
He is
like you said,
Tarvin down.
He can grapple, he can run, he can fly. Brandon Scott's got it all. Some shots to the head here, Tarvin off the ropes. And look at Dr. Crane getting involved.
Dr. Crane was simply leaning.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Dr. Crane was leaning there and all of a sudden looked up and there was Brandon.
Whoa.
He nearly stepped on his hand.
Dr. Crane clearly grabbed the leg of Brandon Scott. And now look what he's doing. He's not stomping mud off his shoes. He's kicking Brandon Scott while the referee's not looking.
I think Brandon knocked his cane out of his hand.
Oh,
he can't really walk unless he picks his cane up.
I think we're watching two different matches here, Jake.
Tarvin hoping for the suplex over the rope from the apron.
Oh my goodness, look at the strength. Oh,
nice standing suplex from
You can see
Travis
the pain
Tarvin.
in the face of Brandon Scott. This could be it right here. 1, 2, but a kick out. Look at Brandon Scott.
Slowed him down.
He is a tremendous athlete.
This is where the bigger man takes control.
Absolutely. Look at the leverage that Tarvin has over Brandon Scott right now.
Well, and he's not behind him with the chin lock. He's leaning over him. He's pushing that neck down.
Right. Using that big 270 pounds, 280 pounds of Tarvin. just straight down the neck.
It doesn't matter the cardiovascular abilities of Brandon Scott. If you get a 300-pounder leaning on your neck like that,
Right, it's hard to move.
You're closing
but
off
that's the way to get out of it. Elbows to the belly. Here we go.
Work his way up.
Oh, big,
huge
elbow. Tarvin flying around the ring like he's 210 pounds. 2 count though. Brandon Scott again kicks out.
I mentioned that briefly earlier. Tarvin is very deceiving in his ability to be able to move.
Absolutely.
Right
he
there,
can fly around like with the best of them.
He was one step ahead of the much smaller Brandon Scott.
Didn't we see Tarvin come off of a cage one time? That was ridiculous. Big snapmare from Tarvin.
Very intriguing matchup here.
It is. Oh! Snaps the neck down. That could be it for Brandon Scott. Tarvin a little late to get in position here. Now looks like he's toying with him. That could be a mistake. There's 1, 2. Brandon gets the shoulder up.
He may just be catching his breath now. I mean, it's deceiving.
Yeah, I think it's borderline cockiness. Well, that's the way Crane trains his guys here.
You know, there's a fine line between cockiness and you know, confidence, I guess you'd say.
Right.
And Tarvin has always carried himself with that confidence.
Right.
I think that he drops to a knee quick. It was a glancing blow there. It was almost a jawbreaker, but I don't think
look,
he got all
Tarvin has the control. Get control of the head, you got control of the body, and he has control of this match right now. And let's see if Brandon Scott can make a comeback, or this may be it for Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott, big
that
chin
time,
break.
I think that he realized that the pressure was let off there when he glanced him with that a little bit of a jawbreaker thing. So he wrapped him and realized that he could hit it. Sure enough,
headbutt never really helps anybody. Oh, there we go. Catches the leg, spins him around. Big kick to the side of Tarvin. And down goes the Redwood.
Caught his foot going for that kick to the stomach. He spun him around, went right into the enziguri.
Beautiful enziguri by Brandon Scott. Tarvin looks dazed right now. Dr. Crane spitting some knowledge to him, trying to get him back on his feet.
Both up in opposite corners.
Big monster comes running in. Oh, misses. Off the ropes. Brandon Scott, big clothesline.
Tarvin goes down from a
crowd
single
into it.
clothesline and another one.
Here comes a third. Oh, super kick to the stomach. Big uppercut. Oh my goodness, a discus punch. That could be it. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Tarvin gets the shoulder up. This Tarvin is tough. He is one tough guy to hold down.
And the beating that Brandon has taken to mount that kind of momentum is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Oh, another
jawbreaker.
Surprising.
And there's a mouthful of teeth. Brandon Scott puts his foot up.
Tarvin Davis, big clothesline.
Right across the nose.
1, 2. Just a 2
Gets the shoulder up now.
And let's see if
Brandon
Scott can
clocks him with a forearm right across the nose there.
Going for a neck breaker here. Reversed by Tarvin. Looking for a backslide. This is a pinning predicament. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out. Big super kick to the face.
Tarvin
out
on his
goes
knees.
Tarvin.
Super
1,
kick.
2, and 3. That's it. No. Wait.
Oh my goodness. He did. The
out?
shoulder came up at the last second.
Oh my gosh. Well, for sure that was it.
That was unbelievable.
That was amazing by both parties. Brandon Scott to the top, talking about high flyers. Tarvin has no idea that he's in Kaiser, West Virginia right now.
He is still spooked.
Big! Oh, but he misses. Scott stays on his feet, but look at the leg. Looked like he landed gingerly on that left leg.
Yes.
Oh, that could be it. Big neck breaker.
Tarvin capitalized quick with
Brandon
a swinging
Scott.
neck breaker.
The resiliency of Brandon Scott is unmatched. But did he hurt his knee? I don't know if he blew his knee out. We haven't seen him stand up yet, if he can put any weight on that knee or not.
There's a difference between resiliency and cardiovascular and heart. And right now, Brandon is going on heart.
Yeah, you're right.
Tarvin, very uncharacteristic going to the top here.
Better get on that knee right now because Tarvin going up top.
This is not a place Tarvin frequents,
but he looks comfortable.
He's going to the, I mean,
he looks pretty comfortable.
From the second now.
Here comes the big man. I don't know if that's a good idea, taunting the crowd or not. Oh, he misses! Brandon Scott gets out of the way.
He laid out on that. It did
not. Gosh.
Did not capitalize.
Tarvin trying to be 2-0.
I think he took too much time. I mean, he was up there. He was playing to these fans again. These fans should be the last thing.
And there's Dr. Crane getting involved again, grabbing the leg of Brandon Scott. Now, I don't agree with this.
Brandon grab a hold of Dr. Crane. He's minding his business.
Have to stay focused on your monster. Oh, but he misses. And Tarvin runs right into Dr. Crane, knocks him to the ground. Tarvin doesn't know what's going on. Scott on the top. Oh, and the blockbuster!
There's the blockbuster.
That's got to be it. 1, 2, and 3.
Brandon Scott pulls out the victory.
What a victory by Brandon Scott. Mr. Excellence himself. Looked like a little miscommunication there between Crane and Tarvin.
Dr. Crane is livid on the outside. He's 0-2 so far tonight.
Yes, he is.
We will be back right after this unbelievable matchup.